at the train station. Waiting to go to Askim, the 71 largest city in Norway, 15,000 people. I'm going on a scouting expedition to see if it's an interesting place to live. So this is a little vlog to show the trip to Askim, and get a feel of how the city is. Because I've never been there, but I need a place to buy and live. I need to look for places that are affordable, and those places are outside Oslo. And it is 1 hour away from Oslo by train. So it is some commute if you work every day, taking transportation. But today, it's a nice summer day. I will go and take a trip to that, walk around a little bit, get an idea and feel how it is. Maybe I can show a little bit about the house prices there. We'll learn something together. The train is going every hour, so I need to go buy a ticket. And I was just using the cafe's electric outlet to charge. Okay, I don't know if you saw that. It's a pizza distraction. I need to buy a ticket. I looked up earlier the train I need to take. It is this one, Pakistan, at 1 o'clock. Track 17. So let's buy a ticket. I can also buy on the phone. I don't know what's best. Take a single from, and then two. Let's see here. Askim. Askim. One ticket. Okay. Here you see the next departure. It's really sensitive, the screen. 17 USD. Let's pay. Okay. Bank card. This is, here we go. A nice old school paper ticket to Askim. Well, I have plenty of time. It's 12:50, so it goes in 10 minutes. 10 minutes time, so I'll just go to the track. Track 17, which is this direction. Go, go, go. we are. Track 17. Pakistan, another place I've not been to. Direct to ski. Yeah, anyway, it said Askim. Oh, it's already there, of course. Okay, that's good. Don't have to wait for it. I'm just looking. The graphics on the camera is upside down. But it seems the microphone is working. Hopefully get that smooth sound. So why am I going? Yeah, I'm going to just scout the city, a small city, just to see, get a feeling. Maybe it's a future place to live. Been living in Oslo for many years, as well as been living in. Why am I hurrying? It's 8 minutes. So maybe I'll just talk a little bit. Living in Oslo, living in a little bit in Bergen, the West Country, and to be able to find. I never bought anything, and one could argue why. So now, if one wants to get something that doesn't take too high of a strain on the monthly payments, big mortgage, one needs to obviously go a little outside the city. Askim is 1 hour away with the train. Maybe that's too much, but so I'll go have a look just to get an idea of the place. Although Oslo is not a big city, it's still big in the sense that you're still contained to maybe the neighborhood you're living in at the moment. And I don't know, I have an idea that living a place where I am from a small town, but not far from a main city. I mean, growing up in Denmark, also 45 minutes away from Copenhagen. So I'm actually, I'm trying to figure out if that's something I want to go back to. Living in a smaller place where maybe one can find be part of a community in a different way than you are in a city, in a bigger city. I don't know if this makes sense. Now we're going. Yeah, I'm jumping into the train, and then we'll talk a little more. I'll show maybe some shots from the trip. Talk a little more, and then we will discover Askim together. This one here is saying valid ticket only. I'm gonna go in here with my okay. I think I'll just sit here. I have some water. I didn't buy any snacks, anything, but okay. I don't need it, but there might be a little vending machine in here. Up here you see the information. Oslo ski and Skotbu, Rakestad, and then in between there. Oh, I just hurt my head. Askim. The train is hopefully stopping in Askim as well. We're leaving Oslo train station. One side, and this is the fjord side. It's only me. It's summer. People are still having summer vacation. End of July. Yeah. Okay. Trying to position the camera. Very badly. Soon reaching Ski. The first stop. The first stop on going east. A lot of people obviously live there. Just petrol into Oslo. It's only 10 minutes with the train. And most of the way is just through a tunnel. So I don't know if you see it, but that's why it's dark outside the windows. It's not because I've been... Okay, here we go. Get outside. Still sunny, but some clouds. I've been doing a lot of these rides over the last month to various places. Drammen, another city south of Oslo, to do a scouting mission there. Maybe I didn't bring this camera. Maybe I should do that next. And that's a nice city. There's a river going through it. So, and it also has more reasonable house prices. You get a little more square meters for the money. And yeah. I'm not going to look at any specific houses today or apartments, but maybe that's could be an interesting thing to go and actually go inside places that are for sale and go to one of the showings. I will consider that. That'll be the topic of of this channel, of this series. Where to live, how to live. And stop.
Avstigning venstre side.
Driving for 15 minutes, reached the countryside.
Avstigning høyre side.
Okay, next stop. And then it's Askim. Now it's been 38 minutes. Surrounded by the green, yellow fields. It's very beautiful. So it's been a very uneventful train trip. In Askim, I have no plans whatsoever. I mean, I'm sure I will find the center of the city. Hopefully it's just there when I step off the train. And then maybe I will look up one of the houses that are for sale in Askim, and we can go maybe look at that from the outside. And then maybe in Askim, maybe I can try. We can try and go look up one of the houses that are for sale. I mean, can I go inside? I don't think there's any public viewing today, but we can look at it from the outside, and I can look at some of the prices and where I look for the houses for sale. In Norway, it's very easy. There's just one place where you search for everything. I mean, not only housing, also for sale, but also for rent or stuff to buy. There's only one page for that, which is very handy, to be honest. It also consists of, small jobs offering people that offer their services. So, yeah, here we go. This is 1:44. Yeah, seems like three minutes. We will arrive. Look at the green forest, passing some sort of body of water. I wonder what type of trees these are. I'm no expert, but Askim is actually, the city name is comprised of two Norwegian words. The ask, which is the ask tree. What is that in English? Ash tree. So it's a tree name. Ask, and then heim, which is home. So Askim means tree home, or the ash home, which is kind of nice. Askim. Yeah, I googled that just to have something interesting to say. Oh, it was a statue, just so it is as a real person for a second.
Avstigning høyre side.
We have arrived. It might be that first order of business is that I have to pee. Some new buildings over there. Okay, let's go exploring. I've read there was a high concentration, not concentration, but like higher percentage of Vietnamese people living here. And, well, he was not Vietnamese. Oh wait, there's over here you see, seems like a real estate agent. You see the offerings. This is sold. The red sold apartment, 100 square meters sold. And yeah, okay, there was a house here. That's a hut though. Yeah, this one 300,000 USD. This one was sold for 450,000 USD for a room. Okay. So you get a lot of more square meters for your money. Everything is sold. This one is not. Let's see here. Yeah. Don't know if you see any of these. This is 220. It's 2.5 kilometers outside of Askim center. So, but the housing prices, you can get a house here for the same amount of money as a very small apartment in Oslo, which obviously is not a surprise. It's like that most places, but to have a place with some room near in a town that is not too small, near schools and kindergartens and public services. See, Askim seems like a nice place for that. I'm a little uncomfortable talking to the camera out in the open. This is the first real attempt. So I'm also looking for people to avoid. What is it called? Camera shy. I'm not sure. I have an idea that I have to cross the tracks to get into the main city. Look at the car here with the flames. Yeah. Okay. All cities seem nice when you have the sun out. You can always imagine, whatever city you are visiting, if the sun is out, you can always imagine to live there. And then when you visit it in the rain or the cold, it's like, sun is out. I can definitely imagine living here. Here you see, that must be the city center. They even have Askim. Askim sign. Back there are large apartment buildings. That's how you spell Askim. I don't know if you see it. Big lettering. They have the big city. They have the big city letters. So definitely have the ambition. Yeah, I can try and look up one of the houses that are for sale. We can go look. Maybe. Let me just pass this. This man walking with grocery bags. Oh, here's another real estate agent. Let's have a look. This is a hut. This is a house. Okay. It's 510,000 USD. I roughly converted. This is in Tomta actually. Interesting. 300,000 USD, so it probably need a little bit of renovation, but this is interesting. And yeah. Gambino Kebab House. Do you need more than that? No. This seems like some sort of city square. Look at that. Indian restaurant. Yeah, it is. Askim Target. So this is usually a place with a collection of small shops. Okay, what am I entering? Oh, it's the zoo. Is that a way into the whole complex? Just didn't say. This is some. It's a toy store. Okay, I don't know if you are able to go through here and then up to the. I think I'll try to do that. Don't want to film. Don't want to film the kids. Okay, try this entrance. I'm so awkward. I feel so awkward. Everyone is relaxing, sitting in the sun, drinking beer or whatever, and just looking at me. Okay. And the supermarket. In here, it seems, people sitting, judging me. Seriously have to stop thinking like that. I need to shop something. I'll be back. No. All right, a muffin and a oat yogurt. I don't know what to say. How to say it in English? Let's go out and eat. I think I'm getting out on the other side. This way. So in Norway we don't have any. I mean, there's no choices really. We don't get pampered with a large variety of foods because that'll be too expensive. But Rema 1000 have okay selection and good prices, so that's one of my favorite places to go, just for all the normal stuff. Just look at this sign. This is a sign from a hairdresser. It also says hair extension, and it happened to be that my wife is transitioning from human resource to selling of hair extensions, and I think I will knock on that door to ask if they're in need for some extensions. That's a topic for another story. Now we're still scouting. We're scouting in Askim, scouting how the city feels like. We are scouting a little bit about. Maybe we'll go scout some houses for sale. Just looking at them from outside. We'll be looking at the prices. And over here there's Askim Culture House. And back here is another supermarket, Extra. Yeah. I mean, it has all the basics. I think maybe even has a cinema. I just go over here in the. Oh my God! Again, these cars are coming like ninjas. And why am I wearing a headset? It makes it seem like I'm talking with someone else. So I'm not too self-conscious in a way. Look here. There's some culture building here, theater, culture school it's called. Okay, and some more markets back here. Even Jysk is here. So it has everything. Has everything if Jysk is here. I have to say that as a Dane. Okay, let's sit in the shade. I am so conscious talking into a thing like this. A camera in a small city like this. Okay. I'll eat this and then we continue. This is super. That's actually a swimming badet. Was it swimming facilities? It seems. Entrance. Okay. There's some system in place. Yeah. Okay, I cannot film in. But there's people inside, and yeah, I cannot film in the windows. But there's a girl falling on a bicycle. I think she's okay. Okay. Better be a little careful not to film in the swimming pool. It seemed closed first, but looking in, I could see people doing the thing. It seemed the entrance is automatic, so you just need some chip or card or something. Doesn't seem to be entrance personnel. Probably there's a lifeguard or something. We're still scouting in Askim. So far, I've seen supermarkets, Jysk, I think there's a cinema somewhere. There's a culture house. That is Kulturhus. So everything is very concentrated here. So definitely a city center, and with all the big supermarkets and shops for doing house renovation or like big, what's it called? I don't know, big hardware shop, I guess, in American. They probably attract a lot of cars from the neighboring much smaller villages or settlements. People come here to do their shopping. This is a culture house, Askim culture house, with starting up in the end of August. Music, music from the 70s. No. Music from the 80s. Any higher? Music from 2000? Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, let's go. No, it's okay. Vlogging and walking. It's a bad combination. I still need to pee though. Okay, I'm just being not been so. Actually, I'll just go in the shop and ask about the hair extension to see if it's a place my wife can contact. I don't think I will film that since that'll be too much. I don't know why he was honking. This is very much. This actually reminds me of my city, which also like one of these small cities where, or a little larger cities with a big market square. And every Wednesday and Saturday there were market days, and people came from neighboring smaller settlements to do their shopping, and the cars were driving around. It's very much a place where you have the parking next to the shopping areas, like here. You know, people came from far away to do their shopping. So this very much reminds me of my hometown, which I don't miss it. Yeah, but it just reminds me. Seems like I'm red in the battery. I'll go in, talk with the hair extension or the hairdresser, and then I'll change the battery, and then I'll try to find one of the houses that are for sale we can look at from outside, and then I can talk a little bit about where I find these houses, where all Norwegians find houses for sale. That's just one place. Oh, it says we'll be right back. All right. Well, I guess we'll be right back. I haven't changed the battery yet, but I just realized, just walking around the corner, this whole building is new. There's no one living in here yet. I wonder how come. It seems finished. It's just next to the station. In the back there's similar housing, but it seems like it is occupied. This one, not yet. Okay. Some people enjoying the park. I'll sit here. And then change the battery. I'm happy I have the microphone, otherwise I think I'll be too low speaking volume. This is my indoor voice hiding under the blanket. So, but with the microphone, I hope it picks me up a little better. I changed the battery. The graphics, when it says the percentage in numbers, it says 47% on this battery. But when I look at the graphics indicator, it's like you think it's maybe on the last 20%. So I think I'll have to turn on the number indicator instead. Yeah. Let me show you the app you use. It's called Finn. Finn. I can also add the card here. So now I'm making the selection through a like a card function, and you can see it's showing I'm in Askim. I say okay. There's 77 houses for sale, and I can. Here's one, 200 square meters, 2 floors, 470,000 USD. A lot of space. I can see there's a showing on the 6th of August. There's a long description, and you can download the documentation for this with all the information. All sales have documentation. There's a professional going through the house to see the state of the house, you could say, and mark down if there's any large problems, medium problems, or things you should be concerned about. And let's see here, if I press on the map, we can see exactly where it is. And okay, this is not interesting for you guys. Okay, that's actually a long ways from me. This is that's a car ride away for some minutes. But Finn will show you all houses for sale from all real estate agents, and you can filter it and on all these filters you can imagine. I just came out of the hairdresser shop. They don't use hair extensions so much, so she doesn't. But she was very nice and didn't mind if my wife would send her some pricing information. She didn't have one type of vendor yet, so she wasn't bound for one vendor. So she was definitely interested in just getting some information. But she rarely used hair extensions, so she didn't need something in stock like that. Okay, let's go. But you see, it's very nice. He was from Askim area and been living a little bit in Oslo, and then came back. And yeah, okay. She told me there was a cinema somewhere here. Let's see if we can find it. We are talking about how do you decide where to live in a country you're not born in. Actually, if I find a corner, I want to talk about that. Because I do find it extremely stressful to decide such a thing. I've been even went through moving from one place to another, and that caused a lot of stress, even though it's just temporary place. And yeah, this is why I want to scout and feel a little bit talk with the locals. I don't think I would like to live in in the center of Askim. Here it should be possible to get a house a little bit outside. This is the tax office. Okay. I don't find the cinema. She pointed this way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna walk too much down. So one thing is in my home city, I guess not home city, but the city I grew up in, it was just next to the ocean and the forest. You got everything. And I honestly wouldn't mind living near the ocean again. Just something tranquil about. I'm sorry if this has built-in smoothing effect, hyper smooth 5.0. But I think I'm a little concerned that I need hyper smooth 6.0 for this unsteady hand. Very much a car city, car area. You don't have a car, you are nothing. Have you spent a lot of time, or is it just random? When I think too much about it, it seems every parameter becomes important for me to choose from. It's like my decision process is overthinking times 1,000, and each little detail that is one way or the other will flip my decision, and then I get unsure, and then another detail will suddenly, a detail that wasn't important before, suddenly it becomes important, and like everything becomes equally important. I cannot prioritize. It's like my whole existence is bound up on how I decide. There's another hair shop over there. Should I? Oh, the other one was really nice. Now either it gives me more energy to try the next one, or I'm thinking that one was very nice and friendly. Now I don't want a bad experience, but I guess I should knock on all the doors. It's not my thing. If they ask any difficult questions, I cannot answer them because I don't know. There's another hairdresser. I don't think they do hair extensions. There was a lot of guys waiting. They do a machine cut. Oh, I got the flaming car back. It's out. I had to Google the cinema. It might be in here somewhere. It's just behind the Norwegian strawberry market. I think I'm trying to enter it from the wrong direction. But okay, if it's not open, if this is not the cinema, if there's no toilet, then there's a park. And I might even be able to find a tree. Even though I don't want to be that guy that can and pee in the public spaces. There's some art here. Okay. Seems very cultural. Let's see what. Of course, there's a parking space. We have a building. We need a parking area. God damn it. Which came first? Parking or... Okay, I'm not sure. Cinema! Here it is. Da da da! No, not yet. 5:30. Okay. Horizon. That's the Kevin Costner trilogy, right? Late Night Devil. Twisters. Is it a remake? Here I can do my trick routines, my Ollie 720, everything. My broken arm routine I can do on the skateboard. Rank. Here I can pee. There's 20% left. We've been on quite a walk today. Should I take off the headset? It's warm. I look like a fool. So looking for a place to call home for a while in a country you're not from, and where you really only have lived temporary places. It's hard. It's difficult for me. It really is. I feel I can live anywhere, but if I have to think about it, it becomes difficult, and I don't have a technique where I write down a priority list, and if I do, suddenly I don't have the... I don't know the discipline of actually then choosing from the list of priorities and the items on that list. It ends up being an emotional decision. So yeah. So Askim seems nice. The city center. I haven't seen. I don't think this is a place you want to live in the center. There's too many parking lots. But maybe just here in the in the absolute city center. But surrounding here there are many houses, and yeah, so it will probably be something just around Askim could be an option. Yeah. So how to choose? Now people are coming. I get super self-conscious. She took the shortcut. She's walking along the path. The path goes down here, but she took the shortcut over the grass here. Okay, she continues. Finding the way. Even though the way is here, that might not fit us. Maybe we need to find our own way, and then we cut through where there's seemingly no way. Blah blah. Should I read some facts about Askim? I say Askim. It's Askim. Askim. So it's 71 ranked 71 in size and area in Norway. No, population is ranked 71st with 15,000 population, and area size in square miles it's 409th. So it's down there on the list. I think we need to go. I'll show you Drammen as well. As a city, I think I enjoyed Drammen better. So the situation is I just moved to somewhere new, an apartment which was weeks and weeks of stress. It's just for rent, but still I was not able to really. I was not able to prioritize. I was not able to make a decision, and in the end, I made a decision I feel like I regretted. Decision that I'm contractually obliged to honor for 1 year. So I have to make it cozy. I think I'm hunting for a home. Often I don't feel I ever had a home. So I think I put a lot of overthinking in how a home should be. And I feel like I have some ideas of how a home should be, in just the physical surroundings, and this place I choose is fine, but it doesn't fit any of the. If I made a priority list, it doesn't fit any of the. Doesn't fit. There's none. If I had a priority list, this apartment doesn't have any of the items from such a list. If I've created it, it was decided out of a decision process which kept me up at night, waking up early in the morning with a big nut in my stomach. I did calm down a little bit after signing, say, okay, that's it, followed by regret. So I think we need to look a little bit into I need to look into how I can be better at making decisions. There's a bird. I don't know if you see it. It's in the shade just in front.
Hallo, hallo! Toget går ikke så langt bak.
Det går langt bak fra bare opp her.
Okay, back to Oslo. Here we go. Afternoon, 5:15. Battery running empty. Nice trip to Askim. Why am I wearing this headset?
Da blir det første stopp Tomter. Tomter først. Hvor er det velkommen da?
All right, back to Oslo. After, which way do I go?